harvesting some lime back there.
But you put no lime in this auger wagon.
Is he going to contaminate your auger wagon with lime?
Everybody knows lime doesn't belong in an auger wagon.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, sure, right.
Yeah. Do I see 16 X maps coming to console, like, for the next game? No. How about a 4X map? Let's start there. I don't even think a 4X map they would ever bring it to console. I don't. Although I don't know how Farm Sim 22 runs on a, like, new console. I don't have one of the newest consoles, so. Do I see it happening? My opinion, no. But that's just me. I don't see it. Sorry, just the best comment I've seen all night. How do you ensure you have the right width? Do you know how to set up GPS, coach, or no? It should just be auto width, 4586 north on the north line. So if you come over to the second tab, hit the north line, hit auto width, it should sync up. If you can't get it, we can catch up with you here in a second when we get down to you. We'll get them all set up right for you. You can grab my combine and I'll jump into yours. I don't care. But we'll get it. We'll get you set up on GPS. It's pretty good. I did add GPS, right? That one? Pretty sure I did. Hope so, anyway. This is going to take, with 5 mores on course play. This, when I say this field, I don't mean 19. I mean the whole field. 18, 22, 23, 19, and 20.
Uh-huh.
It's going to take 12 hours to mow.
It's the field of regret. I told you.
Yeah, but man, the bales. The bales we're going to be getting off this field, you know?
How many bales were we at?
Somewhere north of 10,000. So like maybe 12. Something like that. It's been a little slow. Like this kind of stuff obviously kills the baling progress. I mean, I guess we could have just plowed these under, but we kind of need some money at the same time, but we'll get money if we sell that many bales. But I don't know. Kind of 6 of one, half dozen the other, you know?
Yeah.
But the first week was a little slow because setting up fields and yeah. Like that lime spreader, is he done yet, by the way, that lime spreader? No. He's in him right now. Ah. Assume that's what that is. No, that's not lime spreader. Lime spreader's still doing his thing. Okay. I started at lime spreader last night, lettered at like 3:30 in the morning.
Nice.
He hasn't stopped. So the killer there is having to run and get lime all the time. Obviously.
Just set it to buy.
I'm probably going to do that next time, yeah.
Make sure you have a lot of money.
That's all loan money again. I had to take a loan today. I took a big loan last night so that we wouldn't run out. Basically, with the lime guy going. Yeah, next time I'm just gonna tell it to buy. Probably tonight when I set up the seeder on this field, same thing. I'll just tell it to buy it. Because the seeder can't go and refill himself with the auger and stuff. It won't work. Any sales? Fisher Chris, hello. There are some sales, but there's nothing that we need.
I've ran into the issue with the combine again overnight.
Uh-huh.
That when it runs out of fuel, it drives.
Yep.
Well, I had a bean header on it.
Oh.
It didn't make it that far.
I bet.
It made it to the fence.
Yep.
So first thing I did this morning was just, you can buy fuel when you're working.
All right, so Coach, you may have to. You need to make sure your GPS is on. You can take that combine. So Alt-C turns on GPS. You'll see the little icons light up over there on the right. They need to be lit. There's 2 icons over there. So you can have that combine. $1,500 to $2K on the Field of Regret. Probably get more than that, Jeff. No, we don't have any stones. We turned them things off, man. Mr. Chris, all good here. Having a good day, man. Having a good day. Hi there. Okay, then Coach, do you know about activating GPS then? Do you see your lines in front of you? So Alt-C turns on and off GPS on the right side over here by the speedometer. There's the 2 symbols should light up blue. And you should see the lines in front of you. If not, we can turn those on too. Okay, why don't you guys go ahead and go around us? We'll get going here in a minute. We're gonna get Coach figured out GPS. Okay, he doesn't see any lines. Okay, stand by. Coach, you know it. It's all good.
There's good with lines.
That's going to be Alt.
Okay, so if you don't,
L.
does that turn your lines on? Is that a hot?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, Alt L to turn on your lines then, Coach. And they should be like right where John's taking off right now is where they should be. I didn't know there was a hotkey for that, to be honest with you.
John's learning too.
I am actually. Well, I had it set up on one of my G keys, but I think it like broke one time. What? You have lines now, but at a 45-degree angle. Okay, so hit Control S as in Sam. Opens the screen up, right? You're gonna go over to the second page and click on the north-south line. Go back to the first page and hit your auto width. And it should be 45.86. Assuming that works, exit, and then you should have lines that line up with us. Hopefully. Hopefully.
So John, you're semi-professional auto driver, right?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Like the light brown lines are one-way
No,
lines, right?
one way at a time. They can be 2-way lines, but they're basically weight
Yeah,
lines.
I know, but there's 2 of them though. There's like a lighter line and then there's a darker line. But okay, there's arrows on this one. That's the lighter line.
If there's arrows, then it's a one direction line.
But
like-
if it's brown, only one vehicle will be on it at a time.
Yes.
And blue's double way, right? But like not at one time.
Okay, Control S. Carson, we'll get to your thing in a minute.
Okay.
Control S opens this up. And then it's the second the gear with this, I don't even know what you call that. Like it's your GPS like thing. The squiggly line. Click that. Then you want to hit the north-south line. Go back to the gear and hit auto width. Should be 45.87. And Coach, you're good, man. We're learning. I'm sure somebody in chat's like, oh, that's how you set up GPS. Oh, that's how you load a saved line anyway. You could do your like A+ heading if you really wanted to, but we always save lines that way. We're all the same. For multiplayer, it makes more sense to save lines. So, single player, I usually just do heading, and then I'm good to go. And then, what's it to actually hold the line? Alt-X. Alt-X, the white line should turn green, and then you're in steer mode, basically. Could be. Can't find Alt-S on your controller. Well, I can't imagine why they're sand camp. Can't imagine why, bro. Going? We going? Maybe. Okay. How do you put the header down? You probably have to switch to it with G and then hit V as in Victor to lower it. Oh, hey, there's casually semis driving by all the time. By the way, Carson, your thing with auto drive, it's not that one thing will be on it at a time. These guys are going east on this course right now, right?
Yeah.
This is a two-way course.
So once one starts going one way, that's what makes that course.
So, yeah, nobody will come west on this course right now.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Because what I'm debating on doing is like in the farm, like just redoing the homestead here.
Yeah.
And make like just one double way. Because right now there's like the two green lines, each goes one way.
Uh-huh.
But just make one.
Okay.
And then like, then connect it out to that, like the exits of the farm and then like the different points.
Yeah.
Tonalagomine just resubscribed for 15 months. Howdy, howdy.
Thanks for the 14-month Reese. Welcome back. How's it going? Welcome in. And then, Coach, if your GPS won't let you turn at the end of the field, which does happen sometimes, it gets locked on and it wants you to drive in a straight line, just Alt-C, turn it off, turn it right back on, and then you'll be able to steer. Sometimes it just gets a little locked on, basically. So that is definitely something that can happen. Or according to some people, it's lag. But
just make like one main course round, and then like there's like a point where like the dryers or like the pickup or whatever. Then make it have its own little separate pull-off course so that stuff still can drive on the main course.
Oh, I got you.
Because if I don't know if you remember what the auto drive looks like. He's got that, but it's like the two one-way green courses. And then everything crosses over so they can intercross, and it's just a mess. But I figured you just make one like main each way course.
Yeah. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going?
And then make off little like pull-offs for like your seed.
Yeah, and that's where you would put like the weight thing too. You'd have to make one of those weight. The little pull-off thing, you'd probably make that a weight point so that it would detect if there's anything else.
Yeah.
Professor,
wouldn't that be the
what?
That would be which color?
The like tan ones.
Like the light tan ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Professor, welcome in.
Like a one-way.
How's it going? Welcome.
Kind of make, I guess if you really want to, I guess you could just make it so everything just goes one way through the farm.
That's what when we go back to Hillview, I'm probably going to do that on that map. Everything goes.
You know, that might be better instead of making it so it can go either way.
Yep.
Just make it, you're going to, like, you go on the farm, you're always going to turn right.
Well, what I think I might do, because like depending on what side of the map on there you're harvesting, I could see having them come in the right side of the homestead or the left side of the homestead. The whole thing is to prevent crossovers. That's when you have issues. Well, I don't know. I have to look at it again.
Make it to where, like, if you're coming like from the big like Minecraft helmet-shaped field at the top. You only can go right. Like, make it so, like, just the outside pass is just, like, what is it? Clockwise, I guess?
Yeah, that's what I would do. Mine is clockwise, yeah.
And make it like a racetrack. And then everywhere else, you would have pull-offs, which are big enough to hold, like, a tractor and a trailer.
Yep.
And then when they're doing stuff there at their point, vehicles still can drive by. But then you wouldn't have the risk of, oh, there's a vehicle coming, have to wait, let it drive all the way around. Get off the course for the road to open.
Yep.
And then just make little turn on and off points to go out the entrances and exits to the farm.
Leonard is in a green tractor. He's probably at his happy place, yeah. It's not the right green tractor, though, is it?
It's good enough.
It'll do.
It's still green.
It's the only deer tractor we have on this map right now.
Bad.
Hey, it started us with red, and we just kind of kept red, you know?
I've got two 8RXs,
Wish
Two
we had money.
7Rs and two 1050s.
Wow.
My 1050s are my running tractors.
Love that. We'll just keep $1 million. Love that $1 million loan out right now, huh, chat?
I also did upgrade combines because I didn't realize we had the modded X9s in here.
Oh, you
Or at
betcha.
least- So I put those on, and they're numbered.
Wow.
Ooh, is Plugger still here? I got a question.
I don't know. Carson
It's,
hasn't been this into Farm Sim the entire time I've known him, chat. Okay, just throw that out there.
So I asked him about the header.
Yeah.
So he's still working on it. I think he said maybe, or like it's the one he's working for you guys, right in there, the fast one.
Okay.
But I had him slow it down to normal people 9 mile per hour compared to like 40.
It's 37, I think, is all his
But
stuff.
you know, like the in-game 50-foot head, you set it on the trailer and it'll snap to the trailer.
Yep.
This doesn't snap it. It sits on the trailer and it'll stay there, but it won't snap to your trailer. So if you put it on wrong, good luck
My
driving.
listener wants me cleared X100. Does Carson have hay fever? I'll show myself out.
I don't do any,
Yeah,
any
Carson's
grass
not.
work.
Carson's not helping us on here first time. He's playing his own map and just letting it run 24/7.
Dude,
So, yeah,
I'm about to have to stop doing that though because it's starting to
get hot.
next week it's only gonna get down to like 60 degrees at night now. Like I can't do this now. It's gonna get way too hot.
Need to put your thermostat for your house in your room so it just runs the AC all night long for you.
Everyone else in the house is freezing.
Huh? Yeah. You should
Also
get a
did
window
delete the
unit,
bunker.
Carson. Carson,
Huh?
get a window unit for your room.
Dude, just put a mini split in my own room. Take my room out of the block the air one in
No,
here.
I'll leave that open too.
Fair play. Mixes
Efficiency.
the air.
Efficiency,
the
what's
house.
that?
What?
Efficiency, what's that?
Never heard of her.
Is there 1 or 2 passes left over there?
Looks like
1 and a bit.
a 1 maybe.
Wait,
One
no,
and a
that-
bit.
One and a bit.
Okay.
I also did delete that really big bunker though too.
Nice.
Like that.
I don't
the
know if we
block in
have
the barns.
locked in goals for this evening.
What's
But-
up?
Could I offer one?
What's that?
No.
Okay.
I'll listen to him, Bear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's just listen to him and what he's doing on his map the whole time. He's not helping us.
No, it's helping you guys in the future because I'm gonna break my map so John knows what not to do when he
Although,
goes
you
back
know, honestly, I heard there's a new Stevie map coming, so like maybe we'll just go straight to that one. I don't know.
called
We'll
Four
see.
Lakes.
The 4 Lakes. Yeah. What's up, Bear?
Pretty cool. Actually.
Sell all the grain we've got.
Sell all the grain we got.
Sell everything. All that canola.
Yeah.
All the soybean. Try to get everything out tonight.
We could. I guess, yeah. The only thing is, like, some of it sells over the winter, right? Maybe. I don't know.
You're worried about skipping
Prices.
a grass
I guess
season?
Well. Yeah. I don't know. Lonely, what's up? How you doing, man? Welcome in. It won't snap again. Make sure it's turned on. Make sure the 2 symbols are green or blue over there. Your GPS actually on? Do you see your lines at all right now, or did the lines disappear, Coach? I know I just asked you like 8 questions. Sorry. You have, okay. Then it should just be,
Left Alt and X to snap in.
yeah, Alt X. Alt X should turn it green. Should. Anyway. Here we go. You missed vacation. Sorry. Lonely, that sucks. I'm good. I'm good. No vacation for me, but yesterday was like a vacation, I guess. It was a great day at the farm. So, Bear, what you're getting at is we just empty the bins to empty the bins.
Well, I mean, it gives us all the money we need, but
Oh, true. I mean, yeah, it won't be the highest price, but like we have volume, right? And especially off our soybeans, we're gonna end up with a fair bit. Okay, I'm down for that. We'll do some hauling later, right? Is that what you're getting at?
I mean, we could do that, or we could just skip a season on grass, and we start. Other than this big field, we'll start fully grown.
Like, go. Okay, hang on. So you're saying fast time to get better prices?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
I'm here for it.
Because all we're gonna do is just fast time a couple more days just to get back into the growing season.
That's true. Yeah. Very true. Mrs. Professor tractor update. I put new spark plugs in it yesterday. And I put new spark plug wires on it yesterday. Oh, helps when you hit X, not S. There you go, coach. You'll get it, man.
We resyncing up over here?
I don't care if you guys want to. Are the wagon drivers, are we having problems or no?
No.
No. We've got plenty of space.
Okay.
It's
up to you guys.
a new cloth.
Yeah, I mean, we got little legs over here, okay? We're learning. We got training wheels, okay?
Next time though, look out.
Yep.
What I'm gonna do.
Professor, I don't know. Or wait, which picture did I post? Did they both look new, or did they both look old, or was one new, one old? I think that one was new and one was old, right? Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, Carson, I have a photo I need you to edit for me.
Okay.
But I can't really talk about like what or why, because the caption. I told a couple of the TeamSpeak boys last night, and it made me laugh. So.
Okay.
One old. Yeah. So the old ones. Let's see, Professor. I'm thinking about this. They said that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's this work? Okay, so. The new ones are the newer looking one is the one that we're putting in the tractor. That's the one that the place that we buy all the parts from, that's the ones that they sell. And then that old grimy looking one was one of the ones that was in the tractor. But actually on further inspection, the tractor had two different kind of spark plugs in it. I didn't realize that at the time, and then I got done and I was like getting ready to throw them away, and I was like, why are there different spark plugs? So I'm glad we put new ones in there. It ran on the old ones, but you know, spark plugs weren't that expensive. So yeah, I'm looking at the picture now. So it was kind of a whole thing, but I'm glad they're all the same now. All the wires are the same. Like everything looks good, and all that good stuff. So there's this. It's in Discord if anybody cares about spark plugs. There's the picture Professor's talking about yesterday. The big update for yesterday, though, on the tractor was that I got to use the crank start to start it twice yesterday, and that was kind of fun. I've never crank started a tractor, so that was kind of cool. So yeah. Yes, indeed, Sean. There is 4 spark plugs and 4 wires now. I did have to add a little insulation to the one wire because they're non-insulated wires on the end that actually like connects to the plug, which is fine. But it sat right on the oil filter, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. So got some shrink wrap. Put that on there. Oh, true. I think they were the same from the threads down, if that makes sense. It was the back part that was different. Professor. Or at least pretty close anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we don't want any issues like that, that's for sure. But it's good to go down. It runs great on all 4 new plugs and new wires. So I don't know if Dad made it to the radiator shop today or not. I talked to Dad for like 3 seconds before stream, so I'll find out after. He might go tomorrow. I don't know. Hopefully he can figure something out though on that soon. either that guy's gonna help us out or order the one from the other company and be done with it. And hope that it works, I should say. Hopefully it'll work. Yeah. Oh, there's a trooper there. Alright. So hopefully soon, like, hopefully soon we can run that sucker. Like, run it. That would be bad, Miss Professor, yeah. If it fits, it shifts. I mean, it was working. The best part was the 3 plugs that we ran it off of the first time we ran it, they were just finger tight too. I didn't tighten them. I just put them in with my fingers, you know. Hand tight. That's it. I thought it was kind of funny that it ran as good as it did with hand tight spark plugs. So, yeah. Oh, that kind of annoyed me. The ones like really close to the oil filter. Oh, somebody missed some grass down here bailing. We're gonna blame that on Tony. All in favor?
Okay.
Thank you.
You know who we couldn't blame that on?
Who's that?
Carson, because he's not in here helping.
Because Carson hasn't helped. You're right.
It is
Right.
not in my contract that I have to be in the server.
You have a contract?
The jury's still out on that.
I
one.
was mowing. I mowed down here. Bear, you mowed. We mowed this.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Where's that? Down by 29 or 23? Where is that?
South of 19. Yeah, I'm up north of 21.
All right. So I bailed the 29 area.
Okay.
I do remember that.
Yeah, but I remember we
But-
came down. We came down between 23 and 19, and then we turned left. We turned right, and went all the way across. Yeah. Yeah, because remember I wasn't initially gonna mow around 23, but then we just kind of became grass like crazy and went ahead and did it. So YOLO, the whole thing. Yep. We'll blame Tony, like Tomcat said.
I'm here for it.
Hotkey to turn cruise control on, that'd be number 3 across the top of your keyboard. Number 3 up there turns your cruise on. Is the liming done? No. Although
Gravy.
I feel like might be messed up or something. 'Cause he's definitely still up there. I don't know quite understand what he's doing on that path that he's on right now. Because that's technically an outside road, but he's going the wrong way. He might just be driving back across the field right now. To get probably here. But no, he's not done yet. Not done yet. Oh, fingers getting tired of holding W? Yeah, cruise control for the win, bro. I don't.
3 button is that's where it's at.
No hands, ma. Like, cruise control is the only way to play this game.
Even with wheel and pedals, like
Oh yeah.
not having to have your foot pushed down on
Yep.
the accelerator the whole time.
Yep. When I used to play this game with wheel pedals or ATS, dude, as soon as I get up to speed in ATS, I'm looking for that cruise button. You betcha. Cruise control's like life. Yeah, you betcha. Even on like our 995, when I have that out, it kind of has a quote cruise control. It has a hand throttle basically, and you can just set it and forget it. It has a foot throttle, which, you know, if you're doing like loader work or something, kind of nice. If you're actually just driving, yeah, hand throttle and let it go. Set it and forget it. Pretty great. Need to edit this. Carson needs spell check, probably, right?
Looks fine.
Oh no, I deleted the wrong point.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got you. I got you. Oh man. It's a whole thing.
Numbers.
So you know how sheep get sheared in the spring, you know? You know,
Yeah.
that's a thing, right?
Yeah, do a left-hand turn with your chin, real quick. Let's see how much you got back there.
Dude. You should have seen it yesterday. There was a little video that might have went out on Snapchat yesterday.
Oh.
And I don't know what anybody who saw the video thought of it, but man, dude, the hair was wild yesterday. Okay? It was windy, all right? Yeah. It was a whole thing, okay?
You guys are gonna force me to get Snapchat, aren't you?
Are we?
I don't know. I feel like I'm, out of the know.
Would you make it in the club though?
Oh, ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. You know what? Maybe I'll make my own club. Be the cool people hangout club.
It's a very
cool
exclusive club, okay? Don't feel bad.
Right.
Okay? There's not many people in that.
That's all right. I'll get Tony to add me. Tony loves me.
Tony almost got kicked out one time because he added somebody without permission.
Uh-huh.
So
You know we're on our like 5th club because people keep getting added to it without permission.
Wait. I know there's a few people in that club. Wait a minute.
Ghost, you're not in the club. Ghost, you wouldn't add me on Snapchat. You probably would be in the club, but you know, just saying.
Well, from what I hear, Ghost is a troublemaker. That's probably why she's not in the club.
You wouldn't add me on Snapchat, so calling you out. No, it's not a 1,000,000 point special group. No, it's not. It's not it. So the bail count, the only way for us to actually know is to hook up to the bailers and, you know, do math. We're somewhere north of 10K, but we're not really bailing tonight. Tonight's not a... We're working towards it, obviously, because of, you know, trying to get our fields so we can put them into grass. But tonight's not really a bailing night, to be honest. But it's still part of it. It's all still part of it, so... Yeah. In fairness, Storms, didn't you just get Snapchat, by the way? Don't guilt us that you're not in the club, because I'm pretty sure you just got Snapchat. So. Yes. The anti-club club. Okay. Tomcat was
not in it either, don't worry.
Yeah, no, Carson wasn't welcome.
Well, they can't talk behind your back unless you're not in it, Carson.
I know. Just, you know.
Mostly, to be honest, the club is like what Tony's doing at work today club. That's really what it is.
No, it's usually the skip.
Yeah.
Skip.
Yeah. No, oh, Storms, if I didn't know you had Snapchat, I didn't know you had Snapchat until very recently, sir.
You know what, Storms? You and I, we'll make our own group.
I don't want to be left out. Can you guys add me?
Nope.
I won't add anybody else, I swear.
Sorry. Super exclusive.
Isn't the name of this group, like, TikTok related? It is.
I don't know. Oh, it is. Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, because people that used to be in the group would blow it up every 3 seconds with TikToks, so we're just like,
And that's why the name it is.
I think we're on our 4th group.
Third,
maybe 5th.
I think. Third. I think it's third.
It's a lot.
I would look at the other ones, but I don't remember the names, and I think I left them.
I'm not part of them anymore. Because as soon as one person gets added, it's just like, oh. Like the wrong, you know? It's like, no offense, but like, ugh.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's like Fight Club.
No offense, but...
No offense, but bro, I'm about to block you. Just saying. Uh-oh. There's giggling happening. That's not good.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
What's
And
funny?
unrelated, do you know where Rachel is?
Rachel. Rachel.
Yeah.
Are you like from Batman? Like,
Rachel.
where is she?
Where's Rachel?
Where is she?
Where is she? Like that one? Like Batman needs
Yeah.
a. Well, that was the worst
Yeah,
one
that
ever. He needs a throat lozenge. What?
What?
You haven't been in a group chat since middle school. Who's Rachel, by the way? I don't know any Rachels. Unless you're talking like Rachel from Friends.
Would you know Rochelle?
Rochelle? No.
Just-
Who's Rochelle?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
French Rachel?
Jesse's mom? I hear she's got it going on, Sand Camp.
Stacy's mom.
Oh, that is Stacy's mom.
Awkward.
Yeah, she's got it going on. Maybe they just all got it going on. No judgment for me.
Now Jesse's girl?
Oh, Jesse's girl. Yeah, that's
Wish
it.
I had her.
Yeah. You betcha. You betcha. I'm really concerned by their laughing and stuff, though.
Don't worry about it.
You guys.
Who's you guys?
You guys. I almost started a group. I kind of want to start a group chat on Snapchat, although kind of the one we're in is already kind of there. Because of that incident yesterday, and I couldn't get a hold of Carson. Because Carson left me undelivered for like ever.
So actually, I need to talk to you about that.
And then, chat, not only did he leave me undelivered, he left me unopened like all day.
So
Never responded to me. We don't need to talk about it on stream. But
no, I'm not about that, but like when you snapped me and I left you unopened.
wow,
or, I mean,
exactly.
delivered
Left me unopened.
forever.
Left me undelivered forever first.
So you know I get up really early.
Because you know I don't ever snap you.
Yeah.
So if I do, there's something like
Well, see, here's the thing.
you were probably
Sunday
sleeping, weren't you?
afternoon after I get lunch, I take a 3-hour nap.
Oh, so
So,
you were
like,
sleeping.
I was sound asleep. And then like
I could have just called your phone, I guess.
you could have. That'll wake me up.
I forget that I have your. You would have been mad though. I called
probably
you for
would've
that.
Triggered though too. But yeah, usually I'm asleep in that time of the day.
Yeah, saying can't leaving people on weird. How or leaving people on open is so weird. I would never do that.
What's he talking about? You leave one open? I mean, yeah, open.
I open them. I'm a bad Snapchat like friend. Okay, sorry.
Just so is Tony.
Yeah, 1 week later, hey man, what's going on?
Seriously, he's already back up to like all the way up to my best friends list, and he wasn't even on it and not opening my snaps like a
Wow.
week ago. Bruh.
Meow, bruh.
Probably yelled at him too much about it and he felt bad, so now he's good. Snapped me for like a few days and then he just could disappear.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm too old for Snapchat. Not
Are you?
doing it. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
See, here's the thing with Snapchat that I don't understand.
Isn't that the same thing as a text message?
Well, but it can be video or a picture or...
You can take a video and send it to somebody.
Yeah. Well, but like, I don't have to have your phone number.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's like they self-delete, so it's like once you watch them, unless you save it, which then the other person knows that you saved it, which is kind of sketchy.
Oh, Snapchat
I
rats
hear...
you out everything you do. If you replay it, like if like you click on it, open it, and then like want to see it again and you replay it,
Yeah.
oh, it tells the person.
Yeah. Do you hear what
Their new
Apple's going to be
Snapchat
doing?
Plus is kind of sus though.
Is it? What's that?
Like if you pay for Snapchat,
Oh. Why you'd pay for Snapchat?
I guess you'd call it like their premium or whatever.
Oh.
It's weird. Like
All right.
it tells people if like you replay their story or like
Oh.
or if like they clicked on your notification and like you ignored it or if like you share your location with them,
Yeah.
it pops up what they call ghost trails. And
Oh.
it's a yellow line and it shows the person, like if you can do it to your own account. So like if you go to your map, click on your name,
Carson, I don't leave my house.
it
It's gonna show.
shows the other person like where they've been active on Snap in the last 24 hours.
That's
It's gonna
kind of...
It's kinda
basement to the
weird.
kitchen to the garage to the kitchen to the basement. to the
No, most of
garage,
the time
to
my phone just
kitchen.
stays out here. So, like,
And
really
it
sad.
tells. I think you can also have it so like when like someone opens, like you send streaks, you'll get a notification when they open your snap. It's weird. It's like, okay.
But the thing I don't understand, or I don't know why people get so worked up about Snapchat is like, and I'm not saying anybody that I've interacted with, but like it happens. The whole leaving on somebody on open, like, hey, somebody looked at the message they sent you, they didn't want to respond. Too bad. You know,
Like being left on red with a text message.
same thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't necessarily always know something to say back, so I'll just, okay, cool, I looked at it and I'm good. I don't know.
Like it's to the point where when someone's mad at you on Snap and they leave you on open, that's a big deal.
Well,
Not for me because I don't
Like-
have Snapchat.
yeah. I don't know.
There's some people that I leave on open. Oh goodness. You don't see me? Probably what happened. Okay.
For the record, the live spreader's still not done. He's got a pass and a little bit to go, and then he'll be done.
Okay, almost done.
But yeah, I just don't understand. Like, I mean, okay, it'd be different if you're like in a relationship with somebody and they don't like respond to you. I get that, but like, I don't know. People just get so worked up about it. Just saying.
In private stores. Oh goodness.
I think Snapchat's fun though, because I can just like, take a dumb video about a beer can yesterday, and then it turns into like a 20-minute conversation about drinks with umbrellas in them. You know?
Or it turns into a conversation about random stuff. Or
Yeah, that's what it was yesterday. It was just totally random. I think it's fun personally.
It's just all weird though. Like
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing like sane about it. It's all just.
But it's kind of funny too. It's like one day
Mhm.
it's dead silent. You might get one snap in it.
Yep.
The next day it's like every like 10 minutes. 5
Depends how busy Tony is at work.
Okay, fair point.
I bet if you added up all those snaps, right? Tony's probably like 85 or 90%.
90% of them.
Yeah. Out of everybody. So, it's all good. It's funny. It's a good time, though.
Especially when it's Zach like messing up something. Like,
Right.
like, yeah, me.
Hurts a little, but it shouldn't, Sane Camp. It shouldn't hurt.
You start picking it.
For overthinkers. That's the biggest one, the overthinkers. And I tend to overthink things too, but like, yeah. I'm the person that there's two things that I do. One is if I have a conversation with somebody, I'll lay in bed at night and think about said conversation and replay it and been like, I'm a dum-dum. I should have said this instead of that. I will do that with like a lot of conversations I have. I do that with some streams too, mostly just like one-on-one conversations with people. The other thing I'll do is I'll like, how do you say this? Like, have the conversation with a person, like all in my head, like think about it. Like, hey, I might have a conversation there. Next time I talk with that said person, I want to talk about XYZ. And then like, oh, well, they'll probably say this back. It's like, I don't know what they're going to say back. Overthinking, just like a lot, chat. It happens. Just saying. That's something. Yeah, exactly, Sandcamp. I hear you. I hear you, bro. It's bad sometimes, man. Goes on in your head. It's not a TED Talk, Chad. Chuck, is it? Might be. It's Mod Hub, Chuck. That's all I have to say about it. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. Mod Hub. He's still not done, by the way. Lime spreader. Not done.
John, a watched pot never boils.
It will eventually, actually.
No. Nope.
Yep.
Won't happen.
Yep. It's a thing. Wow, Ghost. Wow. I mean, sometimes I feel like it's if you don't have a lot of friends, then you can't overthink why, like, you know, about conversations you had with them. This might be better. I don't know. Just saying. I don't know. We done yet?
20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Cool. Glad to hear it. I think it might be a little more than 20 minutes. That's okay. It's fine. Oh goodness. Didn't know today's opposite day. Wow. Chuck's just worried about like when he's gonna get the soggy smash sandwich, you know? That's all.
All Chuck cares about is when he's getting his next food.
Exactly. Exactly. Wow, Leonard. That's wow. It's the message that never ends, right? Keep reposting. Copy pasta. Oh boy. Settle down there, come on. A little crazy over here. Yeah, I saw Zach's family had their corn head sitting out yesterday, so like maybe they're getting ready. You know, I haven't planted the corn yet, but like, you know.
Hey, prep always is needed, okay?
Saying. Fireplace, thank you. But I also, there's only so many people that like I'll have, I don't want to say a real conversation with, but you know what I mean, like break down the wall, you know what I mean? CMB, what's going on, man? There's only like a handful of those people, if that. So
not one.
Those are the conversations I tend to overthink, not just like, you know, baloney and on stream. Yeah. Just throwing it out there. CMB, how you doing today, man? Welcome in. I think I already said that, but hey, why not say it again? Wow, sand camp really getting... Precision farming for the first time, what do you need to do?
Farm.
So there's two things. One, you can come in here to miscellaneous and buy the soil sampler or lease this if you really care to, and drive literally all over your field taking soil samples. Or ain't nobody got time for that, so pull up your map, go down to the new satellite dish that's new for precision there. Click on a plot of land that you own, obviously. And the button's behind my head, but you can purchase your soil info. And that'll give you your maps on precision then. So you'll be able to see your soil type, your pH, which is going to be awful, your lime, nitrogen, which is going to be awful. Nitrogen, not lime, your pH is your nitrogen. Yield, you probably won't have any data there because you haven't harvested yet. And then your... you can actually, it's variable seed rate too. So if you're planting, grass doesn't have a variable rate, but if you're planting across the different soil types, it'll change too. But I would recommend getting your maps and going at your fields then. If you play with lime on, you'll probably have to, and not probably, you will have to lime right away. Yeah. It's a whole thing. But I like precision personally. I know you didn't ask, but it's fun. Makes the game a lot more realistic in my opinion. So yeah. And it's not hard per se. Because if you're not sure if a field needs lime, all you have to do is just go stand in your field. And it'll say good, bad, very good, whatever. You don't even have to look at like the pH map. Because looking at the map, you're like, okay, it doesn't really make sense. That's fine. Just go run and stand in your field. That's all you gotta do. That's it. And then you can be like, okay, if it says it's just good, Well, you have to decide, is that good enough for you, or do you want it to be better? If it's
like perfect is the best. You can
very good or perfect, yeah. Well, there's also numbers there too. So like in this field, for instance, we're at 6,500 out of, it should be 7,550. So we're a little low right now, but that's not bad.
I don't tend to lime if it's like 0.375, like it's not necessary.
No, every about 3 harvests, what it should be. But it depends how like perfect you want your soil to be. How perfect you want your harvest to be. Like, you want to push max yield, then okay, lime every time, you know?
That gets expensive.
It's a whole thing. So, it's a whole thing. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool, personally. I think it's... So, nitrogen with precision. CMB, no problems. Nitrogen with precision is... There's 2 factors. It's your soil type and what you have seeded. So, to me, there's 2 good ways to go, well, 3 ways to go about nitrogen. One is if you have a bunch of manure and you're going to plant something that uses a lot of nitrogen. Corn, wheat will use nitrogen. Mostly corn's your heaviest user on nitrogen. So if you're going to plant corn and you have no nitrogen, you can go out and spread manure or slurry to get kind of a base layer of nitrogen. It won't go all the way up, but it'll get you kind of a base layer. And then when you come back with your seeder, or the second way would be just to seed and use your seeder to fertilize. Or what we've been doing lately, because we have these giant fields and fertilizing these giant fields is kind of a pain sometimes. So what we've been doing is we've been seeding, and when we run out of fertilizer, we just keep going. And then we either spray liquid or we spread pellet. Fertilizer's fertilizer, so it doesn't matter if you do liquid or pellet. You get the same result. But that's how we've been doing it here lately. So you either have to basically plant to get your right nitrogen and use the planter to do that, or fertilize after planted, because like I said, your seeds, your different crops use different amount of fertilizer. So if you're planting corn, you're going to go broke with nitrogen, but if you're planting soybeans, they don't require any nitrogen. There's a lot to it, but there's not at the same time, CMB, if that makes sense. Basically, the thing to just keep in mind is you want to fertilize either during or after planting, and you can lime at any time. So you can lime right after a harvest, you can lime after it's planted, you can lime on first growth. It doesn't matter, the lime. But basically, general rule of thumb is either fertilize while you're planting or after it's planted. It doesn't have to grow. You can fertilize right on top of planted ground. So there's a lot to it, but there's really not at the same time. If that makes sense. So yeah, it's pretty cool though. I like it. Exactly, St. Camp, yeah. Exactly. And you know, like the old way would have been like, okay, just scroll over here and it would be on this screen, and oh, field needs lime or field needs plowed, like, you know, 25. It would just be the same thing, right? But instead of going there, you just go to here and then go, okay, you know, like right here, let's say. We're in the process of liming this field. So obviously 22 is looking real good, except for these couple spots, which, like I said, we're in the process, so that's okay. And it's based on soil type, so a lot of times it's better just to get out and run in the field and look if you don't quite understand the map, which the map, that's a lot to it. And then kind of the same thing on nitrogen too, like, you know, this field, field 7 or field 3, let's say, those are, and field 1, they're all fully fertilized for grass for that soil type. Like, they're good to go. We did, or I did them, yeah. They're good to go, so the map can be a little overwhelming sometimes, but literally if you just go run in the field, it tells you all the info in the bottom right. So it's not that bad. I don't think it is anyway. It makes it more realistic because variable seed rate, variable lime, variable fertilizer, all that stuff's really cool. I like that. Plus, with precision, if you fertilize when you plant or if you fertilize after you plant, you fertilize once. You don't have to fertilize twice like regular base game. So, you end up using a lot less fertilizer, I feel like. CMB, I'm here till 10, and I'm here all day tomorrow, noon to 6, so I'm always here for the questions, bro. You can come in TeamSpeak and ask questions too, or if you have a question, put it in Discord. Somebody will probably get back to you as well. There's a lot of knowledgeable people in there, so plenty of ways to get your questions answered around the community, you know? Just saying. Plenty of ways. So if you have questions, we're always down to help. All right. That strip over there done? No. Dang it. All right. How many beans are we up to? I feel like we're doing fairly well, right? 320? Not bad. Not bad. By the way, do you guys notice on the selling list, we broke it by adding all those sell everything points. I actually have to scroll now. So many like selling points. Crazy. That's all right. It was real clean until Saturday. Hey, might as well see him be. I think it makes farming, it makes it more realistic. Because even in real life, you don't necessarily lime all your fields every year. And you might have a field that's bad dirt and it might need more lime, but yeah. Sorry about the big gap. John, you're good. I was just hoping we were done, that's all. But we're not. It's okay. All good, man. We're knocking out the beans. That's all that matters, you know? All that matters. Basically, the more we get done tonight, that means we'll have more progression for tomorrow and be able to bail tomorrow. Bunch. Sandcamp, don't make me turn this combine around. I'll do it. Right here, mid-pass, too. We all heard that on road trips growing up, didn't we? Don't make me turn this car around. I had a toy tow truck and fire truck, and they were the ones where they had the little buttons on the side, and you'd push the button, and it would like make the lights flash and make a siren sound. Yeah, come to find out, that's not a good road trip toy. I got yelled at on that road trip. I think we were going out like central Missouri. I got yelled at. Somebody thought there was a cop behind him every time I would hit the button. Yeah. I still have both of those, by the way. The fire truck's a little busted, the ladder, but you know, whatever. It happens. But I definitely got yelled at. But it's okay.
And my listener wants to meet X 100. You know how that ended for the kid in Quiet Place?
What? No? That freaking Dora the Explorer doll art F used to have, that was the worst road trip toy ever. I've never seen Quiet Place. But I'm sure it didn't end good for him, right? But that's one of them like half scary movies. I don't watch those. I don't watch them. Not a fan. I went to Sandcamp. Wow. Just wow. We got 2 more passes maybe over here. Okay. That's it. Not bad. Yep. 2. Well, 1 more? 1 more. 1 more pass on the west side. Bad. Not bad at all. CMB, you like that movie? I just don't. I don't really watch a lot of movies anymore. Especially like scary-ish ones. No thank you. Good. Coach, if you want to, yeah. That's fine. Waiting for the next one to come out. Gotcha, CMB. I still kind of want to watch that Final Destination movie, the one that I couldn't stop laughing at the trailer. Never have seen it. I think I'd just laugh at the whole movie, though. And I don't think that's quite the point of those movies, is to laugh at them, but, you know, it's fine. Two of the words put next to each other, Coach, kind of. Automod wasn't having it, so it happens. It happens. 'Cause even if comments get held by Automod, unless a mod jumps on it really, really fast, most of the time I still see them. So if a mod gets it too fast, then I don't. But yeah, it's all good. What's wrong with their tippers over there, guys? Off to your right. What's going on with that right now? Hey Carson, look at Starbase. Wow.
Okay.
Doing an engine test at McGregor right now. At night, that's kind of cool. You, in theory, could get over 100% yield, yes, with precision. Does it happen very often? Yeah, sometimes. I should take part in focus groups for movies. All right, we have a new scary movie for you to look at today. I just sit there and laugh at it the whole time. Is that? Yeah. Never heard of it, Professor. It must be a full duration, huh?
Probably.
Yes, it's still going. Wow.
Wait.
You done liming yet?
Uh-oh.
Nope.
I just thought about this.
What are you thinking about, Carson? Don't make your head hurt now.
So, with auto drive.
Oh, okay. You're back to your auto drive. Okay.
So what I did was, like, I've deleted it all. Like, okay.
Huh?
I made the one-way
There's your
light
first
brown,
mistake.
one-way light brown course around the entire farm, like
Okay.
loop.
Yep.
Like in a big circle. But if there's one vehicle on it, won't it stop all other vehicles?
No, that's not the way it works. Is it one direction?
Yeah.
Then no.
Okay.
You only need that where it intersects with something
I have all
else.
that sock now, by the way.
A listener wants me to JedX100. If you're into NASA and space stuff, you need to watch Hidden Figures.
Okay. Got your first time? I watched most of From the Earth to the Moon. That was a good, like, series. I watched a lot of that.
I've decided that my main courses are going to be light brown, and like where it turns to go into other areas or like little pull-offs,
Uh-huh.
it's green, like the green one-way
Wow.
course. It's all just a big circle.
Learned a lot from that movie. Hey, that rocket's still going. Engine. It's really bright, too. For the record. Interesting, Professor. Very interesting. We done bailing yet? Or wait, we're not bailing. Combining? 20 minutes, right? Gotcha, first time. So, Chad, I did something last night that I haven't done in forever. Planted oilseed radishes. What server are you talking about? What's you're on about? Well, yeah, it was a whoopsie. Well, it works great, Lonely, because I was really proud of how I got the field all ready to go, and I was like, man, this is good. And then Bear came in today and was like, why are there? I'm like, oops. Farm Sim Network thing. I don't even know what that is. What is that? The cattle don't flinch when they let off the engines. I guess they're used to it, right? That's crazy. I guess. I don't know, Professor. Assume that just means they're used to it. I don't know. I do not know. What is the farm sim? What is that though? I don't have a clue what that is. Not a clue. So these trucks be taking like the weirdest course around this entire field. I gotta fix auto drive. Especially after making this big field, I really gotta change stuff up and make it all better. Make it all better. Okay. I've been sent a link though. Okay. Interesting. If the cows are deaf or used to it. I guess how close are they actually to the rocket? Would they be deaf? Like, has it exploded their eardrums already? It is about the journey. You're right, Sandcamp. Don't stop believing. I've never heard of this network. I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. So I will refrain from commenting because I don't know anything about it. Thanks for following though. Appreciate you. So yeah, I have no idea. Well, true, Professor. That's what I'm saying. Like, are they close enough that it would damage their hearing? But I don't know. Because there's got to, if you're within a certain distance, yeah, it's gonna, be a problem. I have no idea. Let's go with they're used to it because that sounds better than they made it all the cows deaf, right? That just sounds better, right? I think. Yeah, they're just used to it. They can hear fine. Sure. I might sleep tonight if I think the cows are just used to it, okay? Poor cows all deaf from the rocket engines. Jeez. Poor cows, all they're trying to do is like eat some grass, you know? Gosh. Definitely, Professor. Exactly. I mean, that would just be another reason for people to hate Elon Musk, so. Whatever.